I have personal reasons to study in Russia. Like, what was going through my mind when I said I'm gonna study in Russia? There are a lot of places in the world that you could study in. I needed a change of scenery. I wanted to do a whole 360, like a whole, let me introduce myself. Sometimes it's frustrating. You have to be the ancestor. I've always wanted to be extra. Oh no, whether you study in Zambia, whether you study abroad, when you come back, we're going to be the same. No! Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Pumzi and I'm back again with anything and everything interesting. If you're new here, my name is Pumulo. I am an African student living, learning and existing in Russia, so be sure to like, comment and subscribe to this channel.
Another banger. Make a call, make a bong bong bong, make a call, make a body bong bong bong, your body make a bong 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 on a make
In today's video, I will be talking about why I decided to study in Russia. Like, what was going through my mind. Like, I just woke up one day and said, I'm going to study in Russia. Let's get to know me. Let's go talk about this thing. So, I don't know how it is for everyone else, but for me, it doesn't add up. It doesn't add up in my head when I ask someone like, why did you decide to study in Russia? Like, there are a lot of places in the world that you could study in. Why Russia? I have a lot of personal reasons to why I decided to study here in Russia, and let's jump right into it. First things first, for those who know me, the first reason and the most obvious reason I decided to study here in Russia is because I have immediate family members that actually studied here. So it was kinda obvious, not too obvious, but the fact that I had family members who studied here in Russia, it was like, oh, so you're also going to go to Russia? And I'm like, I don't know. I wasn't too decided, but then when the opportunity presented itself, I did not think twice. I was like, Russia it is. So me, when I was growing up, I used to hear a lot of stories. Oh no, Russia this, oh no, Russia that. And so I didn't think twice about applying to study here. Like, I've heard stories about this place literally my whole life. If anything, guys, if there's anyone who's supposed to be very fluent in the Russian language by now, it should be me. Cause for as long as I can remember, I used to hear these simple phrases at home. You know, the kakdilas, the previous. It was a normal thing in my house, but then now look at me. Anyways, you live, you learn. One thing I didn't know about Russia is how difficult the language was going to be. Generally, I am a quite ambitious person. Like, I've always had my life all planned out and whatnot. And so I had always dreamed of studying abroad. Like, I always had it in the back of my head that I want to study anywhere but home. Like, mostly because, you know, I just wanted like some exposure. I wanted to be an international student. I want to say, hi guys, I'm an international student. I don't know, but then for me, that was like always the dream. And like, because I had people around me who had studied abroad, I knew that it was very, very possible. I just need to be focused. I need to work hard. I need to put in the work, because things don't just happen. You have to work towards them. I wanted to be an ambassador of my country. Like, I wanted to represent Zambia. And what do you mean every time I say, hi, I'm from Zambia? You're like, where is Zambia? Well, you're going to know where Zambia is, because apart from that, I wanted to be in an environment that's really cultural, because I am one person who really appreciates culture and really traditional type of thing. Yeah, and Russia, oh my god, guys, I feel Russia's culture is one of the things that's not really talked about in the world, but like, this place has preserved its culture. Like, when you look at the statues, you look at the buildings, the infrastructure, like, you can literally see it, and it's so beautiful. And I just love that about Russia. Like, oh my god. and I would very much want to explore Russia, go to different cities and just see it for myself, because oh my god guys, if it wasn't Russia, it was going to be like something like, you know, Spain, Italy, or something like that. Like, you don't expect me to go to the United States, no. I need to be in a civilized type of environment, a cultural type of environment, you know. Yeah, and I just love that about Russia. I think that's what I love most about Russia, is how they manage to like preserve their culture and the monuments and whatnot. It's just so beautiful. Like guys, like you have to come here for you to see it for yourself. Otherwise you'll be thinking I'm like some sort of, I don't know. Or literally, I just love the aesthetic that this country gives, like modern and also cultural. Like, another major reason I decided to study in Russia is because I knew if I was going to study abroad, I was going to have to be on a scholarship or something. And the Russian scholarship is one of the easiest scholarships to get, at least from where I come from. And I kind of like knew how to go about it. And so I was just like, why am I going to trouble myself and start looking at other scholarships that I have no idea about? I knew how the scholarship works and everything, and I knew that it's 100% legit, and so I went for it, and boom, here we are. Yeah, one of my major goals when it comes to like studying here in Russia is achieving financial independence. I feel financial independence is such an attractive thing, and I love to see it on myself. And so studying in Russia meant that I could achieve that goal, because I mean, I don't want to give a lot of details, but financial independence earns you respect, it earns you freedom, it earns you a great sense of responsibility, which I think is something that everyone should have. And honestly, it's just beautiful. It might be stressful, but it's a good thing. You might be wondering how the financial independence is in this equation. Well, like studying in Russia is so good. Life here is affordable. I get enough money from my scholarship, and apart from that, I am able to work. Like, it's very much possible to work here in Russia and actually make good money. That's if you have enough time. Yeah, that means I have enough money to pay my bills, to do what I have to do. I have my own money to sponsor my happiness. I advise people, especially back home, my girlies back home, if you have a chance to escape the matrix, please do, cause there's a lot I want to talk about on this channel. Make sure you are subscribed, make sure you like, comment, and share this video. Another major reason I decided to study in Russia is because I needed a change of scenery. Like, oh my god guys, yeah, I just needed to be like in a whole different environment where nobody knows me, I don't know anyone, I don't feel judged. Because I won't lie, I did have the best high school experience ever. I mean, it was fun, but I was determined to leave, and by leaving I meant leaving the entire country. And literally just starting my life somewhere else, in a new environment, new people. I wanted to do a whole 360, like a whole, let me introduce myself. My name is Pumulo, I'm from Zambia, I am a student in Russia. Yeah. And I did it. I feel it was very good for me. I am discovering myself, I'm learning new things about myself, I'm building my character, I'm building my personality, and I am getting the much needed exposure. Now I see the world and I'm like, what the hell are we doing back home? And it's so frustrating. Like, you know, let me explain something here. exposure means you see the world from a different point of view. You see how successful people are. You see how possible it is to be successful. And sometimes it's frustrating because, you know, you look at people here who aren't starting from zero, whose ancestors worked hard, and so they don't have to start from zero. And then you, from wherever you are, you look and you know you have to start from zero. You have to be the ancestor. You have to be the ancestor who starts the work, who initiates. And it's so frustrating. Like, what were my ancestors doing? Wow, their friends were out here building. Lastly, on my personal reasons to study here in Russia is I've always wanted to be extra, and I just realized what's more extra than studying in Russia. Yeah, I am not the typical Zambian. I am not the average youth. I'm not the average girly. For those who think, oh no, whether you study in Zambia, whether you study abroad, when you come back, we're going to be the same. No. So, apart from all these guys, apart from all this, I came here to find my soulmate. I'm here to find my soulmates. If you're back home and you think you're going to bug me when I come back, no, I'm coming back with your soulmate. I may or may not be joking. So, do I regret coming to Russia? The answer is no. I don't think I regret coming here. You might say, oh no, Pumulo, it's too early for you to say, but honestly, in my opinion, my review, I do not regret coming here. I know the language can be such a pain in the neck, but I do not regret coming to Russia. I am more creative here. I'm a happier person. I miss home so much, but I would rather be here right now than home. It's made me think differently about myself, about my life, about my future, and so I very much recommend come and study in Russia. It's such a beautiful place, beautiful people, not so much beautiful weather. Encourage anyone watching this that believe in your dreams, because dreams do come true, and never stop dreaming. Be ambitious as possible, be delusional as possible, because why not, baby? Anyways, this is me signing out. I hope you really enjoyed this video, and I hope you've decided to study in Russia. Try you like, comment, and subscribe to this channel. Thank you so much to my returning subscribers, and to my new subscribers, keep it going. Let's grow Pumzi's channel, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.